Hello there, everybody. It's the audiobook guy. Can you see? Here, hold on. Oof. That's a bit better. Can you see me? Yeah. Okay, anyway, another big box arrived. Let's see. Ooh. So, yeah, it arrived a little bit later than expected for whatever reason. Royal Mail didn't receive it for a while. Like, there was 11 days without any contact. But anyway, got a knife again. Also got a haircut. Yeah, is it good? I don't know. I don't think there will be any comments on this video. I'm not sure. But if there are, then you can tell me what you think of it. Oh, it's hard to open. Let's see. Nearly there. Let's see. Okay, that's that side done. Okay, got it. So, let's see. Flip. And, whoa. So these are the 67 case files that I ordered. Wow, I can see them already. Yeah, so these are the first 67 in order. So, I do actually already have book number 29, Thick as Thieves, at home. So this is a duplicate copy now, but that's fine. I don't really care. Right. Just take some books out. Okay. There are a lot of books here. I know it's off camera, but I don't believe how many there are. Okay, let's get this box on the grind. And a knife on the grind as well. Don't want to cut myself. Okay, so this video is going to be the same as the last one. I'm just going to show you every single book and tell you the name and then move on. See, as I said earlier, there are 67 of these here with no gaps. So it's just 67. There are 127 in total, but of course, it would be much more expensive to try and get for the last 60. So, yeah, I find a very good bulk order of these online. So anyway, yeah, these differ from the original series quite substantially. Like, for example, in this first one, Dead on Target, Joe's girlfriend Eola is blown to bits by a bomb. So, yeah, these are definitely more for teenagers and stuff, but I think I can handle it. Yeah, you can see, let's see, when Joe's girlfriend Eola gets blown to bits by a bomb. So, yeah, anyway. So, number 1 is Dead on Target. And what does it say below? Revenge is always a personal matter. That's what that text says. Anyway, then book number 2, Evil Inc., Evil Incorporated. So, yeah, these books are significantly smaller in size compared to the original series, but you can still read it. It reminds me of, like, the Narnia books I have. Anyway, book number 3, Cult of Crime. Then 4, The Lazarus Plot. 5, Edge of Destruction. 6, The Crowning Terror. So I only have books 29 and 73 in this series. I don't really have any of the others. These will be my first time getting them. So I believe these are the next few. So 7, Death Game. For now I won't say the numbers, so I'll just say the titles. So See No Evil, The Genius Thieves. I know my head's a bit off camera, like here in this corner, but it's fine. All you're looking for is the books anyway. Yeah, there is a heat wave going on right now in the UK. Fortunately, because I'm in Northern Ireland, I don't experience it as bad. Um, my temperature is only like somewhere in the 20s, but like over in Oxford and all, and like London, it's like getting as high as like 38 degrees. So yeah, it's quite crazy. But luckily, they were still able to deliver my books in time. Anyway, Hostages of Hate. Brother Against Brother. Perfect Getaway. And the Borgia Dagger is number 13. Alright, let's see. Here's the next few. Number 14, Too Many Traitors. Then Blood Relations. Line of Fire. The Number File. A Killing in the Market. Nightmare in Angel City. Then book number 20, Witness to Murder. So these released one every month from 1987 to 1997. And then the final one was January 1998, Dead in the Water. Anyway, Street Spies. Double Exposure. Disaster for Hire. And Scene of the Crime. So, yeah, then what's the next one? Let's see. Here we go. Oh, this is a big pile. So, 25, The Borderline Case. 26, Trouble in the Pipeline. Then, Nowhere to Run. Countdown to Terror. So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw, but in my Subdivision Guy posts, I said that Leash, the video for it was coming out in 2 days. Might be 3. Yeah, I'm feeling my throat's a bit sore. My brother was just sick there recently, so I'm hoping I don't get sick before the drive, because then it'll have to be postponed. Because of how dead set the next 2 drives are, after that I'm not sure like where we would put it in if it does have to be postponed. It'd probably have to be like as early as possible, like early July. Anyway, that's not what this channel is about, so don't worry about it. Number 29, Thick as Thieves. As I said, I already have this one, but it's okay. The Deadliest Dare. Without a Trace. Blood Money. Collision Course. Final Cut. There is a sticker on this actually of like the original price for it, so that's quite interesting. You can see in dollars, of course. Dead Season. Running on Empty. And finally, at number 37, Danger Zone. That's the end of that pile. So, what's the next pile? Here it is. So, number 38 is Diplomatic Deceit. Then Flesh and Blood. Quite close to the Killer song name, Flesh and Bone. But yeah, okay. Fright Wave. Highway Robbery. It's an interesting sounding one. The Last Laugh, which has got a very interesting looking cover. What's that guy doing? And Strategic Moves is number 43. Right, let's see, what are the next ones? Okay. Here we go. 40. Yeah, that was 43. So 44. Castle Fear. Then In Self-Defense. Foul Play. By the way, this title has actually been used twice. It was used here, and it was also used in the Undercover Brother series. Sort of like No Way Out as well, which was used in the original series and this series. But I don't think I have No Way Out for this series. I think that's one of the later books. Anyway, 47, Flight into Danger. 48, Rock and Revenge. Another big pile here. So 49, Dirty Deeds. Power Play. Number 50. See, all of these are quite short. They're only about 150 pages. So yeah, they're all quite a similar length. Anyway, Chokehold, Uncivil War, a little bit of danger can be fun, too much can be fatal. Oh no. Web of Horror, Deep Trouble, Beyond the Law, Height of Danger, Terror on Track, and Spiked, with an exclamation mark. Alright, the last books are over here in this pile. So, yeah. 59 is called Open Season. Then Deadfall, Grave Danger, oh no, Final Gambit, Cold Sweat, and then these three books are extremely interesting. This is actually a trilogy. So, yeah, you know, I've never actually had a Hardy Boys trilogy before. I know The Adventures, number 3 and 4, The Vanishing Demon into Thin Air, those are connected, but that's a duology, not a trilogy. So this is the first one. So number 64 is called Endangered Species, and it's part of the Operation Phoenix trilogy. It's number 1. Then No Mercy, number 2. Finally, The Phoenix Equation, number 3. And I do have one more book, number 67. Haha, funny number. Lethal Cargo. So yeah, you can't see it on camera, but there's just a big pile of the books in front of me here. See, I feel like one thing that would be quite nice to get, like the next thing I would want to buy, other than, of course, the rest of the books in the first series in this series, would be the Undercover Brother series. Because the later half of that series had quite a lot of trilogies. So yeah, it would be nice to have more trilogies in this series. Anyway, I suppose that's all. I'll probably get reading these books in about 2 years. So, listen out.